This is the shocking truth about Lensa. Yes, they will make you nude. There are a number of images circulating on the web where Lensa has created topless, naked versions of the people who have been uploading their images. So you upload a few photos to Lensa and it spits out some better looking versions of yourself with interesting backgrounds and costumes on. And you might think, oh, this is all just fun and games. Well, not if it's spitting out nudes, it's not. In their terms of service, they actually own all the images that are created. You grant a perpetual, irrevocable, non-exclusive, royalty-free, worldwide, fully paid-up, transferable, sublicensable license. That is what the Prisma terms say, which is the company behind Lensa. Not only that, but they are allowed to adapt, modify, and sell the images that you create. They say that they also can reproduce, modify, adapt, translate, and create derivative works from and transfer your user content without any further compensation to you. So they will take your nudes, sell them, and they're not even going to give you a dime for your hot-ass pics. But the issue of ownership and nudity is not the only one plaguing Lensa. It's been accused of perpetuating beauty stereotypes. And to put it to the test, I turned myself into a woman. It's only given me a small bust, nothing too ridiculous, thankfully. This is something that many users have picked up on. One user specifically saying it was activating her body issues on a Facebook group. Many commenting that it's making them 3 sizes lighter and their busts 3 sizes larger. The AI is giving women gigantic bosoms with body dysmorphia taking over and encouraging us all to look more and more like synthetic dolls. Now, the other concerning thing that the AI did was it started to turn me a little bit Asian. And I thought that here was a little bit subtle, but it was only on this image where I really did see that there is this trend for Lensa to change the ethnicity of myself into an Asian, but only when I was a woman. And I think this perpetuates the sexualizing of Asian women. It's increased the size of my lips. It's given me this vacant, dormant expression. But it's not just women who are being affected by gender stereotypes in this app. I've taken a closer look at what it did to me as a man. One of the main changes that has affected my face is that it's made me less emotional. It's taken my slight grin and turned it into more of an intimidating stare. You can see specifically that I look more serious, more arrogant. I look a little bit less naive and a little bit less frightened, that's for sure. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of contempt coming through from this. Let's take a closer look at my eyes. More intense, more focused, like a hunter in the woods searching for the antelope. So for the rest of this video, I will be looking at you like this because that's what Lensa told me to do, and that's what the AI is subconsciously implanting into my mind, that I should become less emotional. So another comment for me on a deep level is this reinforcing the stereotyping that males should be less emotional, that they should hide their emotions, that they should be more serious, stern, of the woman being a fragile, delicate being. It's making the male versions of myself older and the female ones younger. For the female versions, I'm an innocent little cherub, and for the male versions, I'm this battle-worn, hardy, scarred, intense freedom fighter from the Republic, ready to channel my battle into anyone who opposes me. I've just come back from the Republic, but I'm here to lead the resistance. Motherfucker. AI is perpetuating some of the stories that exist in our culture. The psychological impact that these avatars are having on us is likely immense. To see yourself slightly morphed and twisted into a different version of yourself, which is being portrayed as positive, aesthetic, and admirable. What role we want AI to perpetuate? What are the underlying stories, ethics, and values that we are promoting with this tool? Are we creating a healthy masculine ideal? Are we creating a healthy feminine ideal? Another huge concern with Lensa is how much AI is it actually using. For years, people have been using filters to enhance their look or to give them some sort of cartoonish aspect. As you can see here from these grinder profiles of people being animized, anonymized, animeized, of people being animeized. And the amount of change that goes on inside of the photos is akin to a filter rather than creating an entirely new piece of art. So is Lensa simply jumping on the AI art bandwagon and remarketing its filters as an excellent new vehicle for generating cash and exposure? As the era of generative AI comes into full force, we're going to understand a lot more about what are the implications of this new technology. Lensa is raising many questions on the level of ownership of AI-generated content, on the beauty stereotypes and roles of gender in society, and how we are perpetuating the masculine and feminine ideals inside of our world. And beyond that, it might not even be doing anything apart from applying simple filters to our images. Does life imitate art, or does art imitate life? We've reached a point where there is no distinguishing life from art and life are interweaved in an untangleable knot of human consciousness and machine intelligence. The AI is reflecting back patterns it has found inside of our content. It's holding up a mirror to ourselves of how we are presenting humanity. And this is the question that I'm asking you. Which version of humanity do we want to present? Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to stick around for more AI art news, where I'll dive deep into the world of AI art. And if you're interested in learning more about AI art, check out my courses in the description below. I'm Samson Voles. This is Delightful Design. Have a delightful day.